Do you want to see this busted knuckle rock buggy conquer some of the toughest obstacles of Helen Back? Well, stay tuned. What's going on, guys? It's Justin here, and we're out at the 24 Hours of Helen Back Challenge. Head over to Flex Rocks and Rollovers YouTube channel to see the complete event coverage. But what we're bringing you guys is our top favorite obstacles. The most tire shredding, accident breaking extreme stuff they can find here in the woods of Tennessee. Old Red was a very extreme obstacle, and it's the first one we chose because it has two massive shelves in it. The first shelf has a kind of a small undercut almost. It's at your shoulder height. And then the second part of Old Red is just a almost massive, I would say 70-degree stone wall with a little bit of water at the bottom.
Well, first time I didn't hit it hard enough, kind of bellied out. They told me to back up farther and hit it harder, so we backed up and put it in high gear and floored it, and it worked. I think tires came off the ground a little bit though.
They did, just
okay.
A little bit.
If you look at Old Red, a ton of those guys were heating up the tires, and with kind of in the last couple years of off-roading, sticky comp tires like they use in like race car tires has moved its way to off-road. So you get these really great compounds that as soon as you heat them up, there's a ton of traction there, and it allows you to get up some of these obstacles.
I feel like it had it, but it didn't. Close. Huh? I was impressed. Dude, that was everything, bro. Everything that Jake had. What time is it? It's time to winch.
I feel pretty good about it. I think we got a good chance of getting up it. Yeah, that wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but it's all good. Rig's fine. Just got a couple more love marks.
This obstacle is absolutely insane. Now, we've already had a ton of carnage on this, and we just had our first roll on this, and we can't wait to see who makes it and who doesn't. The obstacles just keep getting crazier and crazier as the day goes on. And this is kind of a two-piece hill at the bottom here. This massive rock shelf with this crazy undercut on this side is called Mustard. And then after that, this insane waterfall rock shelf, just insanity, is called Hot Dog. So we've already had 2 rigs go up it, and they made it look really easy. Now, they were kind of 2 buggies, so this full body Jeep is, I think it's got its work cut out for him, but I will say is this dude is not afraid to hold it to the wood. So let's see what happens.
I'm okay. All right. Woo! Ah, that was a party. There you go. All right, that did not go as calculated.
That was the crazy part I will say about Jason is that dude showed up and showed out the entire event for being the wild card and driving a rig that, you know, it's not his, that he just built for a buddy, was really cool, and he definitely has the driver mod and is a wheelman.
Hook you, let you go from there.
You got it, babe.
You got it.
I would say about half of the competitors had rear steer, and that's basically you take a front steer axle, flip it in the back, and then you have control. And a lot of it's through like hydraulics. Actually, Busted Knuckle makes a fantastic kit, and it was cool to see, you know, that basically in everybody's buggies.
That was fun. It was a lot slicker than to start with, but you got it done. So just had to back up, get the line I wanted, then start second, and then eventually get to third. Wheel speed, tire smoke, we're at the top.
Woo! That was the cool part about watching kind of Busted Knuckle Matt. You know that LS is working hard and there's some heat in that thing because the entire header is glowing. This trail was never wheeled. They cleared the trail out and said, we're gonna do this. So that was the crazy part, is it had a very almost not doable shelf for the first part of it, and then you get to this literal rock wall. It is a small mountain that everybody decided, we're not even gonna hit this, we're just gonna winch everybody up it. So guys, we just hit the 12-hour mark. We're halfway through Helen Back, and what we're wheeling the rest of the time is, this is all brand new trail. You know, we came up mustard and hot dog, and then from here, this is all untire touched ground. And just walking up and down this is absolutely extreme. The hill behind me here is this kind of dual shelf bowl, and everybody's gonna have to winch up this. There's no you know, heck or high water that anybody's going to make this, and this is what Helen Back is all about.
I got an outer stub shaft broken. I got one at the truck, but it's a few miles from here.
That's the one thing I do love about Matt from Bleepin' Jeep is he's so calm, cool, and collect and like chill that he's just like, I got another one a couple hours from here and just with a smile on his face ready to go. I love that attitude, and that's really what keeps this event going, is being like, we got this. I think this is 50 or 60 foot of just a vertical shelf that I would love to see somebody hit like full bore, actually trying to climb it. But for time and safety, the best idea was to winch everybody up it just to kind of get past it. And it was nothing short of epic.
I didn't know you put reclining seats in here, Keller. I kind of like them.
Yeah.
That right there is something that I will absolutely remember for the rest of my life. I'm literally dangling from the winch cable. I can't see anything. It's just a wall in front of me. I'm holding the button and I can just feel it inching forward, like really slowly. And I can just see everybody getting smaller and smaller. That right there, man, that was top 5 things that I've done in my entire life. That was cool.
So this is our first major obstacle since the sun has risen, and it's been a long night. This obstacle's Rowdy, and it just gets worse as you go around the corner. You know, we've been kind of saying that every Helen Back gets better and better and tops the other one, and this one's gonna be hard to beat.
Break, fall asleep, run out of gas, have anything happen to you, then you got to throw the pink helmet on. So we saw a ton of people wearing it at this event because a lot of people had to winch. There's not really a winner to this event. We're going for bragging rights, and kind of the bragging rights come with who had to wear that pink helmet the least.
That up there, it's just plain violent. Like, there's nothing easy or gentle about a rock garden of square rocks that don't move. I mean, it's gonna be rough.
Same one.
Actually, Matt, as you can see, broke another outer. Very unfortunate that late in the day after spending all that time to change it in the woods.
I guess I'm going to be the last one to try this, but I've got a little bit of something different in mind to try. It hadn't been tried yet, but we'll see.
Hell yeah!
Fish on the hook though, that's no fun. But it's because I was on fire, so that would be alright. But I'm okay.
this obstacle was a great way to end the trip. It was one last thing to cap this, to truly make it the most epic Helen Back to date. And in my opinion, I don't know how Marvin's ever gonna beat this.
The most challenging obstacle, I think, you know, I've been awake for 28 hours now. It's gonna take me a second. It's doable. The one where I snapped everything because they lied to us. It was totally not doable.
Probably gonna go, man, I tell you what, I think it's a mix between Old Red, because they have my number, and Hot Dog Hill. Just getting up into Hot Dog Hill, man, it was slick as snot. It had 2 big ledges to get overcome before you can really get in the slick rock and lay down the horsepower to get them tires spinning. And you know, I ended up on my lid on Old Red.
Probably that last ledge. It was most challenging because it had the biggest risk. It was just a difficult decision to make. It was a difficult obstacle, super steep. A lot of potential for a major failure on that. And my front locker isn't working 100%, so regrettably had to pull cable, but man, it was a blast.
What was that called? Hot dog, hamburger, mustard, chocolate? I don't know. It was weird. It was just all wet and shenanigans-y. Yes, that was the most challenging obstacle.
Most challenging obstacle, Hot Dog Hill, because it was just a million times worse than I would have anticipated. It looks horrible. It looks like the gnarliest obstacle ever, and it was even worse than I expected.
I would say Hot Dog Hill was the most challenging one, mostly because I didn't have the power to make it up. I just gotta hit Summit Racing at some point and order a 6.0 crate engine and let the magic happen.
And there you have it. How would you take on some of these obstacles? You know, we weren't participants this year, but we used the Gladiator to get around and watch all these guys just do amazing things, and they're extremely capable rigs. So head over to our YouTube channel and see our full Gladiator build series, and head over to Flex Rocks and Rollovers to see all the 24 hours of Helen Back content. So until next time, guys, I'm Justin with Summit Racing, and thanks for watching.